I'm going to start talking today about doing a pre-flight check. You're probably wondering, what the heck is she talking about? Before I go out of the house on my way to town, or anywhere in fact away from my home, I go through a whole checklist of things. And even if my partner and I are going out together, we kind of do it to each other. We say, things like, have you got your sunglasses? Turn off the stove. Have you got your mobile phone? Have you got your water bottle? Have you got your wallet? Have you got any tissues? Have we locked all the doors? Have we turned off all the lights? Have we got the shopping list, which is the most important thing? Have we got the car keys? Yep. So I call this the pre-flight check, because no matter where you go as you get older, there's always, if you don't have a shopping list or a list of jobs that you need to do away from home, it is so easy to forget. We get distraction is like a minuscule of a second before we've forgotten what we were doing. Like even in the house, you can go and do something and totally be distracted. You go back 5 minutes later and think, oh, what was I initially doing? Or where did I put down my glasses? The other day, my partner was a bit frazzled because he was walking around trying to figure out where he'd left his watch. Now, he has several watches, but there's just one main watch that he wears every day. He went out to the garage. He thought, oh, maybe it's fallen in the car, or maybe I took it off when I was chainsawing. But as he came into me, I said, oh, what's the matter? And he goes, oh, I can't find my damn watch. He said, I had it this morning after I had breakfast. I laughed. I looked at his wrist, and he looked down at his wrist, and he goes, oh my God, this is scary. As if he'd been wearing his watch all the time. And how many of us go around looking for our glasses and they're on the top of our head? You can only laugh about it. I mean, what else can we do except laugh at ourselves? So it's so easy to go down a path doing an activity or anything actually during the day. And during that path, you might see, oh look, I think I'll just pull up those few weeds in the garden. Or, I'll bring in that bit of washing because it looks like it might be raining soon. And on the way there, without even thinking of it, you've put your car keys down somewhere because initially you were on your way out to buy some milk. And then you bring the washing in, you've pulled up the weeds, and you go to the hook where the car keys are supposed to be, and then it's almost like, oh, shock, horror, don't tell me I've lost the car keys. So what you do is you start backtracking. Where did I go? That's right, I pulled up weeds. Did I drop them in the garden? No, they're not there. Did I leave them in the washing basket under the washing that I just brought in from the line? So eventually, whew, what a relief, you found them. I think most of us, over 60s probably, over 70s, definitely over 80s, unless we're very sharp-minded for our old age. are having little glitches in memory. And I mean, it's not about, oh my God, I might be getting Alzheimer's, or am I getting dementia? No, it's not about that. It's about acknowledging that we have lived many, many years, and our mind is just having little slip-ups here and there. It's nothing to be worried about, unless, of course, you know, there's major things happening and somebody in your family recognises what you're doing and says, you know, we need to have a bit of a checkup. I think overall we are just having little mind glitches, that's what I call them anyway, where we have an instant distraction. And I have a paper diary, a book diary. I've tried to use the diary in my mobile phone, but somehow or other, I don't know, I just don't get it. I'd rather have my daily activities or weekly activities written down actually in a book so that I can open it up and see that piece of paper and leave it there all day. So it reminds me that, oh, in 2 days' time I have a haircut or, you know, something like that. So don't worry. You are normal if this is happening to you. So we're now into June. Hi, I'm Kay, and I do vlogs just to discuss the things that happen to us as we age. So, as I said, we're in June, in the middle of winter in Albany, Western Australia, and I'm sitting in the back under my trees. But there is rain forecast, and we have had a lot of rain this week. So today it's 12 degrees Celsius. So that is cold. The wind is coming up from the south. My son in Queensland sometimes says that we live in Antarctica, and it actually feels like it today, even though we don't have snow. So I hope you are keeping warm and well wherever you are, whether you're in a hot climate, if you're keeping cool. And it's been really lovely just catching up with you again. Let's talk again soon. Bye bye.